So hi guys. So today I just downloaded the Windows 10 Creator Update from the original Microsoft website. So it's pretty much the same, like the Windows, the home screen is like the same. So there are some differences. So I'm going to give a review on what all the major new features that we got. We have major Microsoft Edge improvements, then website of Windows Update experience style changes, Cortana improvements, and other major changes also we have. So first and foremost, what we got is a new Paint 3D. So this is I'll just take it. So Paint 3D is just like the redesigned version of the Paint we had in Windows 7 and Vista and all. So the main feature of this software we have here is we can create 3D models. Like see, we can create a 3D models and take and rotate it in all the way we want, and we can put in another view also. See, so we can make the screen also to rotate in a 3D view. Then text we can solve this same only text. Then various type of brushes are there, we can put in this. So the next feature is what we have is we have a this game mode. Game mode is just basically designed for the gaming experience. It will shift all the background processor to concentrate more on this game. So we have an additional icon also here. So this is the new designed version of this, and we have this gaming mode feature and apps and all. This is all the in this gaming mode. We have game bar, game DVR, game mode. Everything is concentrate on the gaming experience to enhance your gaming experience. So next is yeah, the layout of this. We have a new option on as night light. Night light, it will basically helps to reduce the amount of blue light that goes to our eyes. And we have a mobile hotspot icon here itself, so we can simply on it. Then okay, then the next is yeah, then the major improvements goes to Microsoft Edge. Edge now it can connect Paint with clicking cast media to device, and yeah, I'll just open it. Yeah, so all is pretty much the same only. See if I now I have two tabs. Now I can see just without clicking that other tab. I can see what is there. Like if I click this tab and see, you see I can see it. It's a new feature like, and then the HTML has been improved. Then yeah, then. In the Microsoft Edge improvements, we have a new option on us. We can run executive files without saving them. Like in the previous version, first we have to save them, then only we can run this executive file. Now in this, a new feature has come, and then we have a full color emojis in this. There are varieties of emojis we have. Then we can import and export favorites from and to a file. So that's also pretty much new things. Now in this Edge itself, there are various bug fixes also that we have to read through in detail in this site which I mentioned below. Then talking about next changes, shell changes are there, and Cortana there are many changes. Like in my region, Cortana is not available, so I can't mention all that. Then the next is setting app changes. So as I mentioned before, the layout has drastically changed. Like I told before, like we have a gaming bar and we have an app bar, and in the update and security we have a new logo for this update status. Like this is a new logo, and we have a new feature known as troubleshoot. So in this troubleshoot, there are various things that are already predefined. Like we have if we have an audio problem or recording audio problem, just click it and it will automatically rectify that mistake. Then yeah, and we have a new software like an app, built-in app. It's known as the Windows Defender app. So this basically increases the security of our device. Your device is protected. Everything it mentions, and it will increase if you are using an external antivirus also. We can increase the security by using this software. Then the next new feature is that I will say that is the the media player. for Windows. So I'll just play one song. Stop. Films and TV. Go to Films and TV. In this we have new feature known as the new feature is known as 360 view. So just go to play a 360 video and we can see that 2D view in a 360 manner. It only works better if you have a 360 video file. Now this is like a 2D video. You won't see there's a line that is splitting that line that is splitting the 2D and the 3D views. So we need a 360 view file to work this for this feature to work in proper manner. So that's one of the interesting feature I liked in this new creator update that we got. Then uh, yeah, and we have Windows Hello recognition has been improved, but Windows Hello is only applicable for the various new laptops that are coming in the market, and yeah, and let me see. Yeah, and the only disadvantage that find so far in this is it takes a lot of memory space. Like if you go to Task Manager, I will show you. Go to performance in the memory. Usually, when we had the previous version of Windows 10, the memory available was like 3 GB or 3.5 GB. But I have noted that after updating to this Windows 10, the only available space that we got is like in the range of 1.5 GB to 2 GB. Yeah, in that range only I am getting the memory space, and not only that, the disk space. Sometimes the disk space also it consumes highly. Rust and all is just normal. The only problem is with this memory space. So when the memory space decreases, yeah, like the system tends to hang a little bit. Other than that, everything seems fine. Network and all, data usage, everything is just same only. No other big differences and all. So yeah, and I told you about the night light settings. Yeah, we can increase the color temperature at night. So if you on the night light, see we can increase the temperature, how much amount of night light we want, and we can schedule night light also. Like if you want the night light to be active from like 10 p.m. to like 12 a.m. in the morning something, you can schedule it here by clicking on and set the time it needs to be scheduled. So that's all, guys. Thank you for listening to my reviews and hope you liked it.